Students, today we will study about how indeed India became diverse. History tells us that many people have come from foreign lands and settled in India since ancient times. People traveled for different reasons. The places they lived in may have very cold, where no crops could grow, very little rainfall could have led to drought and famine. Others may have moved looking for work. Wars could have also forced people to move. Many people also come to India lured by its tremendous wealth. Indian culture has been influenced by people coming from outside and their cultures. People from Persia, Central Asia, Greece, Afghanistan, Tibet, and Myanmar have come and settled in our country. They have adapted certain elements of our culture while retaining some elements of their own cultures and traditions as well. This intermingling of culture shaped the lives of people in different ways. New languages, dance forms, schools of music and painting, cuisines, and religions emerged. Different cultures thus influenced one another and brought about diversity. Now, we will study the different forms of diversity in India. There are many types of diversity, such as geographical diversity, economical diversity, culture and social diversity, and religious diversity. Uh, First diversity is geographical diversity. India is a country with vast diversities. The land is vast with a variety of geographical features. This gives way to a rich variety of vegetation and wildlife. India has dry deserts, green forests, snowy mountains, fertile plains, and islands. So, there is a various types of different geographical locations in India. So, India is very much diverse in the field of their geographical conditions. Economic diversity. In India, the economic condition of people is influenced by the geographical factors of that particular region. People living in the fertile Indo-Gangetic plains are mainly farmers. Agriculture is the primary occupation of people living in the regions such as Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. Agriculture is not easy in cold regions such as Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. So, people residing in such areas which are covered with the snow throughout the year, rearing animals like cattle, sheep, and yaks in the main occupation. For people from coastal areas such as Maharashtra and West Bengal, fishing is an important occupation. The third cultural social diversity which we are studying, the food habits vary in accordance with the availability of raw materials and the method of preparation. For example, people living in the Tamil Nadu eat rice more than wheat, and those hailing from Punjab prefer wheat to rice. The latter drink a lot of milk. They grow sugarcane as the soil available in their state is good for its cultivation. And again, coastal places like Kerala, Goa, and West Bengal have a flourishing fish industry. The third diversity is religious diversity. India is a secular country, we know. People here have the freedom to follow any religion and have the right to celebrate their religious festivals. Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Christians, Jains, Parsis, Jews, and Buddhists. All religious communities enjoy equal status of our country. Different religions might have different names and different gods, but all of them essentially preach peace, brotherhood, and harmony. So, India is a secular country and have religious diversity. Now, the next diversity is linguistic and regional diversity. People of India speak in many different languages and dialects. The Indian constitution recognizes 22 official languages, and Hindi is the main official language while English is the secondary official language. Some states were also created on long linguistic basis. The government encourages every state to develop its language and culture. Differences in physical features and climate have created regional diversity as well. People living in the mountainous regions of north have a lifestyle different from people living in the coastal plains of the south. The intermingling of different kinds of diversity creates a beautiful rainbow of languages and cultures. Up we have studied about different types of diversities in India. India, as we have seen, is a land of diversities. However, in spite of all the differences, we are bound together by one common identity. We are Indians. So, students, the topic is unity in diversity. A beautiful example of unity in diversity can be found in our struggle for freedom. The British ruled India for nearby 200 years. The people of India belonging to all religions, castes, religions and races and ethnicities came together to fight against the British rule and eventually to win freedom. Some of our bravest freedom fighters were women, and the freedom fighters were inspired by a single vision, that of a new and united India. When our country became free in 1947, the new leaders had just one goal in mind, to make every Indian from every state and religion, young or old, rich or poor, feel proud of belonging to India and work tirelessly for its progress. Now, India is a perfect example of a diverse nation with people hailing from so many different regions, speaking so many languages, yet holding on to their inherent cultures and characteristics. Now, we take some case studies from Kerala and Ladakh. Kerala is located in the southwest part of India. Spices like pepper, cloves, and cardamoms are grown here. The spice cultivation attracted the Jewish and Arab traders. These traders came and settled here. Once the sea route to India from Europe was discovered by the Portuguese, like Vasco da Gama, many European ships started coming here. These foreign merchants practiced many different religions here like Islam, Christianity, Hinduism and Buddhism. The people who come and settle here eat rice, fish and vegetables today. Fishing is an important livelihood in Kerala, and Chinese fishing nets or China Valor and China Chatti or the frying utensils are quite popular here. Now the second case study we take from Ladakh. Ladakh is a cold desert, we know, and is located in the eastern part of Jammu and Kashmir. Cultivation is not possible in this region as there is very little or no rainfall here. Melting snow is used for getting water. Sheep rearing is an important occupation here. The population is low. People here mostly trade in wool. They sell wood or traders in Kashmir. The wool is used to make pashmina shawls, which are very famous. Meat and milk products like cheese and butter are important food items. Buddhism and Islam are practiced here. So students, unity in diversity in our India is very much important characteristics of our country.